Hey guys, it's Al from Altruistic Channel, and so I'm going to bring you today some fun and frivolity during these changing times. We're going to do same-sex tarot. What? Same-sex tarot. Alright, so in honor of Pisces, even though we're entering into another zodiac, I'm going to start with Pisces because I want to give love and credit to Pisces for ushering in this transitional time of creation. And so let's begin with Pisces. Pisces, you're up. All right, so I have four decks that are all within my hands because, a lot of us are having to. But bygones. I'm going to start with this one. All right, Pisces, let's hear what Pisces is in store for during these transitional moments. All right, guys, what messages do we have? Oh, I should probably do a prayer. In the divine and guiding light of love and transitional metamorphosis, we give thanks to the energies all around us and all of that the universe presents us. It is of our creation and our responsibility to now act in ways that are in alignment with the divine's purpose for humanity. And so we give thanks in prayer and ask you to channel and send messages for the sign of Pisces to begin with, and we will work through the zodiac at this crucial time. So shall it be. Okay, now, seriousness. Pisces. Whoa. Two cards came out. Ooh, all right. All right, Pisces, same sex, huh? Same sex tarot. Ooh, there's a queen already on the board. Surprise there. Queens. Queens, queens, queens. Ooh, and a knight. I wonder if they mean like knight or they like knight. Because of the card that follows. Oh shit, on a cracker. Okay, seriously? Your guides are getting a little bitchy. Oop, this came out upside down. I don't take reversals. Oh shit, okay. Oh, alright for that. Alright, you hoes. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this Pisces house. Alright. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes. Ooh, got a little saliva there. Guys, ladies, don't spit. I've said that before. Ooh, hello. Hello. There's a story of it. Mother. Look, guys. Don't make me smack you with your own dick. Okay. Or I guess you wouldn't have a dick. Your well, energy. They get a little nitpicky about that. Alright, we need at least 4 more cards and then we'll roll. Ooh. Alright, Pisces. I see the wheels are turning. I would call that drawings, but... Oh. Grounding energy. Alright, Pisces. Mother... I swear. Now they're just fucking with me. Now they're fucking with me. Nope, that's exactly what I asked for. Okay. My bad. Okay. Oh, they want me to shuffle the last one. One more. Overall C for that is too many cards. Pisces, you little hoe. You little teabagging sandwich muffer. Your guys are a little misty. They're a little pissy. They're doing it in fun. I don't know which one it is. Oh my god. When I say it's Pisces, your guides, or whoever, the energy that's coming through Pisces right now is so playful. I can't stand it. It's like, I don't think you guys know anything but barebacking. Alright, one card, please. Sassy little beast. Alright, 3 cards came out. I'm just going to take them all because... Oh, they want me to take this. Okay. Oh, wow, interesting. Oh, okay. There's 2 cards that came out for the overall theme. Alright, Pisces, let me read this to you. We have the Queen of Chalices, because we're still virginal. In your case, vaginal, apparently, you fucking twat. The Star that follows the Queen of Chalices. So we got a Queen on dick. We got Queen on dick. Then we got the Knight of Chalices. So, interesting. And then we got 2 of Chalices. And then we got Judgment. Yeah, you're going to be judged with all this fucking emotion going back and forth. Then the 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Chalices, and we got another Queen on dick. Yeah, that's right. There's a 3-way happening here. 3 fuckers. You're supposed to be in a state of union and yourself. So let me remind you, Pisces, that I'm seeing a lot of action here and a time of reflection. Good for you. Okay. We got 2 queens on here, okay? And you're fighting over 1 dude. So I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just going to say that right now. And then the overall theme is the Ace of Swords, new mindset, and an abundance with the Sun. Yay! So either you got a Leo coming, I mean that literally, or, I mean, it's a sword, so it could be like, you know, big honking dose of Leo. This could be my reading, actually. But they say it's Pisces. Okay, funnel the energy. So let's start with the Queen of Chalices. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Surprise there. You showed up for your own reading right away. Atta-girl. Technically, it would be Cancer, but I'm a Cancer, and it's not about me. It's about you. Because I'm not having any action. I'm in celibatia waiting for my partner to wake up and, like, get this going. Because, like, alright. But the star. So, either you are a rising star, which, of course, a lot of us are. You're butterflying out of the cocoon, or you're healing, which is more practical. So you're using you're using this time to emotionally ground yourself in healing. And there's a Knight of Chalices, meaning a young, youthful energy coming out of you that is leading you down the path of Two of Chalices, meaning into partnership with someone, right? So the Queen is finding her power and stepping into a state of healing, not just for herself, but externally. So good for you. You're passing out those STD clinic things, that boy. We all got to have a job at this time, so I'm glad you're passing out all those STD clinics information, because penicillin, you need it. Because you're using judgment. Judgment. To figure this out. Followed by the Four of Wands. Yeah. It is what it is. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So, to me, that says condom. Judgment and condom. I'm just saying that because if you get pregnant and you end up starring in that movie Big with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have only yourself to blame. Followed by the King of Pentacles, which is a masculine energy. It's stability, it's grounding you. Followed by the wonderful Cup of Love that you give to another fucking queen because you bitches be like biting. Okay. So here's what I see. Honestly, I see that the Queen of Chalices is finding her emotional standing and finding balance in her union and is using her judgment to navigate towards her Wheel of Fortune, or in your case, Queen. I mean, you're dude, but kind of, you know what I mean. We're queens. We are queens. Okay. So you were finding your inner balance, buddy, and I find that really good. You're finding your Wheel of Fortune, and here's the interesting part. The King of Pentacles, to me, stands for, because it's a pairing of the King and the Queen, that you're stepping into a dynamic where you're using your judgment, where you become internally grounded, and you balance your male-female aspects. So good for you, Pisces. After all, you are the end of the zodiac, so it makes sense that as you either exit or enter, well, you would enter through me, or you are finding your balance in these very, very interesting times, because you have a brand new beginning. And this is why it says to me, it's you. But it is speaking to the fact that there is another party here. So you're stepping into union with someone who is balanced. And that's very important because they got a big old sword. Yeah. Okay. And it brings you your fulfillment and your happiness. So just be aware that whatever's going on in your life, honestly, I don't see a lot of fucking. I just see a lot of coming. I almost get the impression that you two are already together because of the fact, or courting each other. Like, you fucked already. Like, I can tell that. But I can't tell whether or not you are coming into it, literally, or you are standing away from it because of the coronavirus and the whole fucking, oh my god, the world is ending. Which for you would be nothing. I mean, you're Pisces. You have literally been through it so many times. At this point, you're just like in La La Land, and you're just like, you had the Piscean Sea. This is what we are emerging from now, is the Piscean Sea. And so for Cancer, I was on the side, basking in the glory, being like, hey girl, drinks? I didn't go in. I didn't go into the water. I don't drink the water. I don't do that. I've been there, done that. My mom was a Pisces. I'm so comfortable with this water energy, so it's like when Scorpio is in effect or Pisces is in effect, Cancer is just kind of like, I'm going down to the beach. Shout out to Opal for that one. I'm going down to the beach, but I don't go in the water. I'm just going to tan, which I do. So anyway, moral of the story is, baby, you are doing very well. I think that you are understanding where we're at in the world right now, and you are stepping into union with someone who is of equal relevance to you. The Queen of Cups is very, very... There's the Knight of Chalices, so there's a part of you that's making me, because of the fact that it's a pairing, and so it's two dudes that are coming into each other. Remember, ladies don't spit, so I'd be damned if I'm going to let one of my own people say, I spit. No, you swallow. Swallow like the bird. And the moral story is that you are balancing, but you still have some useful energy to you, so this implies to me that you are slightly younger than the other party. The other party is in union with itself, with themselves. And so the cup of love that we are offering between you two parties, between you two guys, is actually healing, because it's healing the useful, and the useful energy is helping heal the other party as well. So there's a reciprocity, but it's going to require judgment, keen judgment, in order for you to get beyond the Four of Wands into celebrating this union, because the Wheel of Fortune turns. But the thing is, it is the healing thing. So follow your intuition, because you know who it is, and enjoy the sword, baby, because it's a nice, here, in order for you to get the idea. It's a nice sword, baby. You are a happy bitch. And it brings you sunlight. It brings you either to Leo, which it could be a lion, but again, I'm getting more Capricornian, honestly. Pisces and Capricorn, I'm not sure how that would work out, but I'm getting more of a Capricornian feel. But you definitely have a future of beautiful, harmonious love in front of you. And they got a big sword. Look, they might even be willing to wear a condom. Oh, look, it's wrapped right around them. You know what? You know what condoms are for? Is when you have to pull your hair up and you need something to do it, so you just snip it and then you wrap it and then put your ponytail through it. Or it's used as a cock ring. Just FYI if you're ever in a bunch. All right, Pisces, that was fun. Enjoy this experience, babe, because you've earned it. You have spent quite a bit of time in the swamps, and now you are getting some abundance. So congratulations to you. All right, who's up next? Followed by Aries. All right, Aries, for you. Now you're always fun. Last time I did this, y'all, like, you made me blush. You made me blush. Yeah. All right, buddies. Universe, we're switching energies now, and we're going towards Aries. Who's there? All right. Positive energy only. Negative, and negative energy at the moment is kind of busy, but all right. This is for Aries. Same-sex tarot. Make it naughty. I want something juicy, kind of like the meat that you're chasing after. Ooh, I don't know who that was for, but hello. Yeah, kinky motherfucker. Ooh, leather. I just saw a picture of leather. Okay, I'm not kidding. For some reason, when I picked this card up, it said to me Queer of Wands, and I was just like, the sexy one, Natalie. But it's the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Alright, we got the other one. It's either the other party or you, Aries. Which makes me already think, well, I'm not going to say what I think, but I'm going to just let the cards say what was upside down. Alright. Aries. You never seem to surprise me. Oh my god, you should see my asshole right now with fuckery. Just shining right on. Oop. Okay, my guys are cracking up. That's very distracting. Sometimes I think that these same-sex tarots are more for the other side than it is for us, because like, I don't know, like, it's just the impression I get. They really get a big kick out of the giggles. Oop. Oh my god. Oh shit. There's too many cards. Alright, universe, I know that you're trying to make me laugh, but... Ooh, okay. I do have to take all these. Oh, there's a theme. I love it when I'm connected to the universe. Okay. There's a lot of sticks going on up in this bitch. Alright, for Aries, same-sex tarot. One of your favorite little things that I do for some reason. The Divine Light. Okay. Alright. They just, like, literally threw half of the deck on my dick. Frisky little bit. Okay, we got 2 queens on the board. I'm not kidding. I can't make this shit up. I love this shit. This is some funny shit. Okay, okay. And I guess I take this one. Ooh, okay. This is a lot. Let me see what they got going on here. Oh, this is a turning tables moment. All right. Aries, here's what we got. We got the Queen of Wands, the sexy one. I love Natalie. The Nine of Coins, the Knight of Swords. He's back. The Judgment again. Strength. Grr, this is a whole This is West Hollywood to me, but okay. Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups. Another queen on the board, bitch. And the High Priestess. Divinely guided. The Five of Coins, and the Ace of Cups. The Holy Grail, as Natalie would say. Your overall theme? Page of Coins. The Six of Cups. Aww. And the Emperor. Yeah, we got some dick going on up in this motherfucker. Okay, let's read this. Queen of Wands is the sexy one, so there's a useful energy present, and it's moving into the Nine of Coins. This is someone who's in their own power, in their own strength. So Aries, that sounds just like you, doesn't it? It's you. You're representing yourself here. And you're showing up with the Knight of Swords. So you are showing up with a very direct messaging of judgment, and it's requiring strength. So this is something that is all Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. But you're getting over the mental entrapment of something because it's the Ten of Wands followed by the Queen of Cups, which brings in an ability to emotionally handle through the strength and through your judgment what is to come next, which is the High Priestess, which is a divine guidance. I'm thinking union. I'm thinking that you are entering a divine union. And the reason I say that is because there are 2 queens on the board, and they're not one person. These are 2 different people. And it's you guys, right? It's your partnership. And so the High Priestess is, by the way, shout out to the rainbow. There's a rainbow in this. And a balancing of the earth and, believe it or not, Cancer. So balance. And then here. So it ties in with, I think you're with a Cancer. Aries. The Queen of Wands meets the Queen of Cups. And there's an earthy and a balance of water here. So that's a nice energy to have. Followed by the Five of Coins, which is getting over some sort of stalemate, like kind of you're lacking something. And so you might have been in a state of celibatia like me. And now you're coming out of that. And you're walking right into the Ace of Cups. And so I'm going to read this in a very interesting way. Because it says the Page of Coins, which is news, useful energy, a very, very good sex life. But there's a friendship and a camaraderie that's present with you and your partner. Because it's divinely guided by the Emperor. So there may be a paternal figure, or it's the fact that a paternal figure has fallen out of the wayside that is bringing you into union with these 2 dynamics of the water and the air. Now, here's the interesting part. Aries, the entire first row is you, baby. So you are showing up strong. You are in your purpose. You are in your path. And then the water sign, the Cancer. I'm reading it's Cancer specifically because there's 3. There's a lot of cups. And so just know that. And so it's very important for you guys to balance and harmonize what it is that you're doing, but understand that it is divinely guided. And I don't see any opposition. I just see love. I see the holy grail of love between Aries and this Cancer. So whoever that's for, yeah, the boy, you're going to fuck like bunnies, and you're going to have a bunch of butt babies, and you're not going to be allowed in 6 states. It's going to be fun. But just understand that the news is entirely up to your energy. You guys both have to just go for this. You're not in quarantine. You're probably in the same city. You're probably just, talking to each other, but you're not actually acting on it. And you're going to have a moment to act on it because friendship, true best friends, is here. So it's 2 men coming together. These are very grounded, by the way, energy. Normally for Aries, I get very sexual and very like, I'm going to fuck everybody on the planet. And the interesting part is that you are both sexy. I mean, the Queen of Wands is not she's the sexy one. But the Queen of Cups is also equally sexy. It's just she's more emotional and can be a little bit manipulative on the lower end. That's not what I'm seeing here. So, and the Emperor, to me, mixed with the High Priestess, is divinely guided by the masculine side of this. So Aries, I would assume that you are the masculine energy. And the Queen of Cups. But here's the thing. There is something called, and I'm going to say this straight up, power bottoms. And the Queen of Cups to me is coming across as a masculine feminine. Um, in that dynamic, and you seem to be more of a feminine at masculine. So you're driven, you're an Aries all the way, but when it comes to the bedroom, I think you're a big bottom. I'm just gonna say that. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. It's a psychic slip. No, I'm just saying it. And good for you. Again, very good on the appendage, but that's not saying much. I mean, God has a sense of humor, so at the end of the day, it's not lost on me that most big dicks are all gay. And if we're talking about size, well, you gotta hit that prostate, baby. So it can't be like a little 5-incher. That's not gonna work for us. Well, that was actually very, very powerful, Aries. I'm very, very, very impressed with the fact that the energy is, though playful, for me, it's actually very good. So good for you, Aries. You enjoy your relationship with this Cancer. Wow, Cancer is really stepping into the power. They've been in like 2 spreads, and so is Judgment. So it's just a time of keen judgment and following that intuitive quality. And because it's the Queen of Wands, you're also very intelligent. So I don't want to hear that you didn't know. You know this is your partner. You know that this is someone special for you. And if you're fighting it because of whatever else is going on, because the Queen of Wands is technically married. Just putting that out there. I don't know if you are in a partnership with someone else. I know that whole open relationship thing is popular, but I don't think that's going to work. The Queen of Cups will cut your dick off, and that's going to be the end of you. So, there you go, Aries. I'm glad to be uplifting. Taurus. Taurus. You get this dick. It's a longer dick, because you are very, very luscious and very, very into materialistic things, and not in a bad way on a higher end. But you are very, very Taurusy. I have Taurus in my chart, so I totally can say that. All right. Energies, we are switching now from Aries to Taurus. I believe that's right. Yes, good Gemini. Same-sex tarot. Go. Let's see. Taurus same-sex tarot during these very interesting, fun transition periods. What is Taurus transferring into? Okay. Whoa, Taurus. Whoa. Jeez Louise. Wow, somebody's got an STD. Not, I'm saying you, but you do like to hold on to things, so that's not what they had in mind. Sorry. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my. All right for you. Ooh. Whoa. Three more cards, please, Taurus. Same-sex tarot. Boys, these guys are not fucking around today. Wow, okay. Alright, Taurus. At the bottom of the dick. El Mundo. That's right. If you're a big old top and you're looking for a big old bottom with a nice, juicy moon. Okay. Let's begin. So the first card out is the Incredible Four of Swords. Like I said, a little bit of burning sensation is not always a bad thing, but I'm just going to say a little bit of cream. If that doesn't solve it, then you might want to get checked. But it's followed by the High Priestess, okay? Followed by the Ten of Pentacles, Justice, the Chariot, Cancer again, the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Staves, the Queen of Swords, first Queen on the board, and then the Five of Pentacles, which keeps coming out. So here's how I'm looking at this. One of you is super spiritual and is coming out of a heartbreak situation. And so the person that's spiritual is very connected to the divine. This particular party, for whatever reason, I guess it's because of Taurus, but it has the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a quality to this spirituality that's bringing abundance. And it's going to be justice. It's a justice moment that brings you to victory, right? It's bringing you out of something into a victorious situation that you may not have noticed, because the Magician is technically in reverse. So this is something that you were not originally manifesting, that it appears because of the other cards that you are now manifesting. So the heartbreak was the Magician in reverse, so you were not able to manifest it. But now, because of this victory, I'm going to switch this to a Magician upright, because you're manifesting partnership, equality. It's going to help alleviate your mindset. It's going to help alleviate your strain of what you've been carrying and the burdens that you've had, because it leads you to the Queen of Swords, right? cut, you're going to cut through the bullshit. And what it's doing is it's going to get you out of this energy. It's going to get you out of this particular energy. So for you, Taurus, this even though it's same-sex tarot, I'm seeing this a little bit more like, well, the overall theme is the Page of Swords. So there's a lot of swords energy. So either you're masturbating a lot, which is possible, but I'm going to point out that of the swords, there are two key parts that are above each other, one above and one below. Justice has two swords in their hand, and beneath it is the Queen of Swords with two swords in her hand, right? So there is, and so above and so below quality to your reading, babe. So this one's a little bit more intense, and so I'm kind of digging it for you, Taurus, because your energy is sacred to me. I have two parts of Taurus. Here's my breakdown: 3 Cancer, 3 Leo, 2 Scorpio, 2 Taurus, 1 Libra, and I believe 1 Capricorn. Yeah, that's me. That's what you're getting, honey. Sexy beast. All right. But the Page of Swords to me, now this is interesting energy. This is useful, but at the same time, it's a bit very direct. And so you have a direct tongue to you, which is very, very fun in the anal world, but not so much fun sometimes with the emotional thing. So be careful how you phrase things, because what you're manifesting is it's a victory, but it's a justice that's coming in on your behalf from the higher realm. And so whatever happened, let it go. I'm just going to say that, but I'm seeing a little bit of maybe a little cheating and something that left you in a state of feeling like you can't find your other half. And that's a mental entrapment. You be careful. That's why it was in reverse, because what you're manifesting may not be what you want. And so by flipping it, which is what you're doing in a transition phase right now, from the Chariot, which again could be Cancerian, because that is the Cancerian higher realm. But I'm taking this more like the Justice, because of the way the cards spell out. It is literally heartbreak. You have gone through something that left you in a state of ruin internally, because the divine and the energies around you is trying to step in, bringing you the 10 of Pentacles, which is grounding energy. And it's a justice that is realigning, like a Libra type energy, that is going to bring you this victory. But it's going to then require you to be careful what you manifest, because it was in reverse. So flip it, know what's happening, and get your energy going properly to manifest a partnership that alleviates your concerns, and use your judgment, justice and judgment, to get over this situation, because you are not lacking anymore. What they're saying is that they're bringing you the victory to get you out of this mindset. So this transition is super important for you, Taurus. And then the Page of Swords is interesting because there's a usefulness and there's a bite, almost like a queen, like one of us at our club, and this bitch steps us the wrong way, and I'm like, bitch, I will fuck. It's that energy to this. And so either this is the other person that you had to cut out, and so there's a level of use to this, almost an immaturity. So be aware that I'm reading this as though this is a personal reading between a group of people that is coming out of maybe awakening, that you're just awakening, because there's a useful energy of irresponsibility to this for me for some reason. And it's an overall theme, because you're stuck in this mental state prison where there's something that hasn't worked out for you, and you're letting it bite you. And so what they're doing is they're entering in new energy with this switch. And so be aware that for a lot of Taurinians, you're going to be having a state of abundance, and it's going to come to you in a form of justice that you don't, like, never wish karma on anyone, but you're going to get something uplifting. So that's pretty badass. But it's not very, I mean, even though we have a lot of swords, they seem to be pointing up. They seem to be pointing back at you. And because of the 10 of Spades, you've been carrying this burden, whatever it is, whether it's a global concern or whatever it is. But you've been doing it in a way that's almost a little bit irresponsible, in the sense that it's not your baggage. It's not your monkey. It's not your show. So you're going to have an opportunity to be victorious in this, in the face of adversity. And you don't have to do anything other than just show up and, evolve in the process that the divine is trying to get you to do. All right, Taurus. You are doing well, baby. I mean, it's a victory. Justice is coming in. So whatever the wrong was, whatever you have gone through, baby, you are about to be golden, and you are about to ride off in a chariot. But remember, the Justice card is before the chariot, and then the Magician was in reverse. So be careful what you do with your newfound successes, because I see that there's a possibility that you manifest, because of the way the cards came out. You manifested in reverse. So, and what was next to it was the Two of Pentacles. So don't manifest a partnership that brings you more burden. Sorry about that. more headspace, right? Don't manifest that. You're trying to manifest out of that. So, just FYI. All right, Taurus. These aren't okay. Divine, like, not to say that. But I will say this, Taurus. You did show up with an STD, so just because I don't know who that's for. I thought it was funny, and I thought it was like a joke, but somebody hurt you, and it may be STD related. And here's the thing about STDs. STDs are STDs. Be very clear what you have, and the person will love you anyway. This is not something that we are not used to in present climate, and you never know. Miracles happen every day. So don't get lost in the sea of hopelessness because you maybe contracted something, or you have, and this could even be it could be STD, but it could also, because I'm funny and because they find that charming, it may be that you let something happen where you are heartbroken because of the coronavirus or something. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be STD related, but because of same-sex tarot, that's how it came through. But I'm still thinking STD. Honey, everybody gets them. Crabs, people eat them. Maybe not. Well, no, even in that context. Ew. Ew. Yeah, we went there. We went there. Boil those crabs. Baby. Boil those crabs. All right, who is next? Gemini. All right, Gemini. I know this is going to be good because I got a channel in earlier today that made my asshole pucker. I was like, oh my god. Gemini. You are in it, baby. I don't even think you're shacked up with the same person you're actually married to, but that's not my concern. Just putting that on blast. Honey, when you play with fire, you get firecracked. Just putting that out there. Just learn what happened with the Taurus. Careful. Literally with their channel earlier, and I was half asleep, and I was like, what? Why is that relevant to me? And I was like, I'm not a Gemini. And I was like, oh. There's a lot of sacred people that came out of Gemini. I'm just gonna put that out there. Just put it out there. But yeah, you're not with the person you're supposed to be with, are you? Oh, and here's the thing. Stern warning, I'm just gonna put this out there. If you are not with the person that you were meant to be with, if you have a divine union that is meant to happen, and you are purposely avoiding it because your dick is like following another dick that you think is cuter and whatnot, you are not gonna like the alignment. You're gonna have a busted ass. Let me tell you right now. All right, enough with the nature. Let's do this. Energies around me. It's time for Gemini. I know this is gonna be juicy. Yeah. This is gonna be like somebody who hasn't, come in a while. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Gemini. Seems like they're all. I'm not saying motherfucking thing. Do not psychics. No. Yes, I may. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ow, stop talking. Okay. They don't like when I talk to the camera. They don't really understand this whole same-sex tarot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, shit. Who is this? Is Gemini? Alright, Gemini. I see some really good energy coming through for you, babe. I guess I was one channeling for just one specific person. Okay. Okay. They end with a bang, don't they? Okay. An overall theme for our Gemini. Bam. Y'all never disappoint me. I swear, Geminis, I love you. I think it's because we're neighbors, because I'm a Cancer, so Gemini and I get along great, but... Two of Pentacles. Temperance. Four of Swords. Yeah. The Lovers. The Magician. The Eight of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. What I say? The Knight of Swords. Ending with the Three of Chalices. Okay. Your overall theme is the Nine of Chalices. And you got it. He's hung. You got the Hangman. Typically spiritual, but in this context, what I'm seeing here is ouch. Ouch. It's a good thing you have two personalities, because one's not going to be able to walk. Okay, so, good for you. But here's the thing. It starts off with the Two of Pentacles, so it is a partnership. It is a partnership that is balancing. But the interesting part is it's followed by the Four of Swords. So have you balanced, or do you need to balance? Because it's leading to the Lovers, right? The Lovers card is next, which is followed by the Magician, which means you manifested this, Gemini. But it's followed by the Eight of Swords. Okay? Followed by the Four of Pentacles. And then followed by the Five of Wands. So, oh, and then followed by the Knight of Swords, ending with the Three of Chalices. So, the Three of Chalices is under the Magician, and the Knight of Swords is under the Lovers. Interestingly, this could be looked at in two very specific ways. So I'm going to read it the way that I think your little whore ass is doing it. So the original energy I had for you was that you were shacked up with someone else right now, and not necessarily your lover. But the interesting part is that the realignment may bring you into what you've manifested, but remember, you do have, if I'm right on the first part, on the channeling I got, the Three of Chalices, which is it's celebratory-esque, but I'm reading this kind of more like a third-party situation, which goes back to that original energy. And so it's going to bring you to a state of the Nine of Chalices, where you're going to have to come into fulfillment with yourself in order to get the Hung Man, right? He's big, baby. I'm seeing this as the Minority Report, baby. You got a mandingo. Okay, bye. So, the Two of Pentacles, it's grounding, it's a partnership, but there's a balance here. And if you notice in the card, the reason I think they wanted me to use this stick is because of the fact that there is a flower growing on the ground, but it's almost like a discard, and instead you're celebrating who you're shacked up with. And you're gonna, I'm reading this as almost fucking off and missing this opportunity if you're not careful, because of what surrounds it. It's the Four of Swords next. And look at what's happening. So it's possible that by doing this, you're going to have to put to sleep a relationship dynamic. And you're going to, if you see there's a flower blossoming from there, be careful what you do right now. I'm just putting that out there, Gemini. Gemini. Careful. Because the Lovers is what you wanted. It's what you manifested. But what you're getting is the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, which is useful, almost irresponsible energy, and then the Six of Chalices. And Chalice is not what you are doing, but you get my point. This is a celebration, if done the right way. If you are able to understand what's happening around you, you will be victorious and you will have your manifestation. But something tells me that you are distracted right now and focusing on the sexual desire. And I'm going to just warn you right now, this transition is all about internal work. So careful not to make this Three of Chalices into a third-party situation, which is, you're going to need to make a decision now before you head into all of this, because the balance is not appearing on right now. And you might fuck around and miss the one that would have been for you. Remember, a lot of us are coming into union, holy union with our partners, or soulmates, or twin flames, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But this is a possibility for you, but it requires you to step into your power and understand what is around you. And don't fuck around fucking with this motherfucking hung man. Okay? Stop messing with the dick and start focusing with the head. Oh, I guess that would be a dickhead. Use discernment. That's all I'm saying, Gemini. Good luck, baby. This one's going to be interesting. I'm going to follow up on this one. Yeah, because I can tell how big he is, too. 9 is pretty impressive. A little ouchy for me. I give up on pooing, though, so I'm the wrong person. I'm just like, what the fuck you want me to do with that? Burp it? And then I'm like, oh, I guess that's true, too. Everything has double meaning now. Just know. Especially my conversations with sexy beasts. Everything has a double meaning. The interesting part about etheric love and, like, holy unions and unions that are meant for the divine, sometimes it doesn't come in the way that you think. So there's, like, something going on here in New Orleans, which made me that required me to stay in order to finish the karmic cycle. But my energy is still being pulled towards another person at the same time. Because one is a platonic relationship, and so we're working through that. And that friendship needs to blossom. I need to come to an understanding. And then there's another energy that has a more sexualized energy that is coming from a different direction. It's coming. Honey, I masturbate just as much as you do to you. Don't worry. Fruits of our labor. That's the decline. Oh, he cracks me up. She cracks me up. Which stick do you want me to use for Cancer? Oh, really? We're going sacred. We're going to the Shadowscapes Tarot. Actually, I can't be surprised by this because I did feel the energy coming into this. Okay. Except for once. Cancer. You and Capricorn are emerging in different ways, in different energies. And so I don't know how funny this is going to be as much as it's going to be to the point. Okay. Oh, if you want to timestamp this stuff, go right ahead. I don't know if anybody ever watches this. Like I said, the energies... Oh, I did too many. They stopped me. Okay. Cancer. Same-sex tarot. I don't know whoever sees this. I know the other side sees a lot of this stuff because it's energy. So the energy that's sent out, if it's joyous and bubbly, the other energies all over. I go, ooh, let's watch that. You know, like that's how that works. And remember what I said in one of the earlier posts, guys. Just because you edit something doesn't mean that the original version didn't energetically already get sent. The moment that you've hit stop on what you've recorded, then that is your statement. Remember, you are the magician. Either take it seriously or don't play. Alright. Cancer. Our turn. Although I'm more Leo these days, but it's a whole different story. Okay. But I think... Whoa. It didn't come out, but we're going to see if it does come out. Did you see that? Told you, Cancer. This is... Continuing with the Cancer same-sex tarot. I gotta focus. They're like really bitey right now. Cancers, same-sex tarot, divine and all guides around you, please. There's some emotion behind this. It's kind of funny. I can't make this shit up, yo. I can't. There is a lot going on with Cancer right now. Whoa, I knew it. I didn't want to say it, but I knew it. I'm telling you, there is some bitching going on up in this bitch. And I'm talking about, like, have you ever been to a gay nightclub and ever seen, like, two groups confront each other, like, almost like cheerleading squads? They run it. These guys are just, there is some power in this house. There's some hoes in this. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes. Wow, you have very strong guides, Cancer. Those are not my guides. Someone, sorry. That was just like tuning that I wasn't supposed to know about, but I got it. That's not my guides. My guides are very... Okay, I spoke too soon. I don't know if I'm involved in this. I'm just going to leave it at it. Because normally, like, my messages come to me directly. They'll tell me when to do my own... Alright, but then... Okay. Cancer. Oh, I don't know why that I just heard Mila, but Mila. Cancer. We start this with the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, Strength, the Fool, Six of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Ding. That brings you the overall theme of the Ten of Cups. Boo boo. I think I'm about to drop some truth bomb on some motherfuckers up in here. Yeah, baby. Okay. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. A very phallic new beginning that is going to take you from the Eight of Cups into the Two of Wands. So we go from 1 to 2. A new beginning that brings you into the state where you get partnership, because it leads to the following card, the Lovers, that is going to lead to grounding. 10 of Pentacles. This is starting to be kind of my story because of who my partner is, but we'll see if he says anything. Our communication is very strange. I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to go into it. It's open and in front of everyone without anybody knowing. It's kind of amusing to me, and probably to him. Okay. The Tower moment is followed by Strength, a new beginning, the Fool, and I mean that's twice now with the new beginning thing. The Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant, which is, it's divinely guided, babe. FYI. And it brings us to the Ten of Cups. So not only do you have the Ten of Cups, Cancers, you also have the Ten of Pentacles. This is like above and beyond abundance. This is the chosen energy here. This is what the chosen are going to be going through. And I'm saying that specifically to Mila. But this is our energy, boo-boo. Because 10 of Pentacles, 10 of water. You are earth and water element now. You're stepping into some very powerful energy. And it's coming into union with someone. Which, of course, is where it resonates with me. Because I've been flirting with my anyway. But let's read this properly. Because the Tower is an interesting tower. I don't think it's a tower the way that we thought it was. I think this is a tower for one of the two of you. This tower is going to make somebody realize that they are in love with the other party. This tower is not boom physical, not boom destructive, but boom of a mental restraint. The reason I say this is because you have wands. There's a lot of sexual energy here. And it's almost like one party, it's strong. It's it's beyond palpable. You can feel this energy and you don't know what to do with it. And so just the idea of each other probably makes you both pop, boys. So that's really exciting for you. I don't see, the interesting part is that I said same-sex tarot, but I'm getting Mila. I'm getting like a female energy as well. Because Mila to me is a very masculine, feminine. Like she's very just, and I don't mean that disrespect. I mean that with respect. I mean she's just a very balanced person. So maybe that's why it's coming in that way. I don't know her either. But for some reason they channel me Mila. I don't know who it is, but there you go. And it may just be you stepping into yourself because, anyways. But this is same-sex tarot. So what I'm reading though is that the wands are not just sexual. They are a mental prowess. This is something about having to trust your inner antenna, not just this antenna. It's like I want to do this because we do, honey. Like if this is a personal reading, if it was coming to me, then yes, I can't wait to be with my partner. Like I cannot tell you how. But the coronavirus is kind of like making it a little difficult. Plus, you still got to work through a couple things. So everybody has to work through shit. Like nobody's perfect. Perfection is an implication that you are better than anyone else. It means you live in a state of ego. We don't have that here. And I belong to the Artegan, and they definitely don't have that there. Okay, moving on. So, the Ace of Wands is a solo practicing, right? The Eight of Cups is feeling as though you are working towards something. You are standing in your power, but you're still wanting to come into union and come into union. Whoever these people are practicing bareback. I'm just putting that out there. So it's a good thing I don't have any STDs. Sorry, Taurus. But so okay, this is a lot of power. I mean, this is like if you could feel what I'm feeling, like my own is getting like aroused. Like this is a lot of sexual, very hot energy coming through here, and it's kind of arousing. Because what it does is it brings you into a union that is unheard of. It's almost like it's divine union. This is a twin flame dynamic. This is the holy grail of relationships. And so the interesting part of it is that you're going to almost, feel with the tower that it's too good to be true on one end, and the other person's going to be like, this makes no sense to me. And so it's going to be that kind of in your head mental space. I don't know what to do in this situation. Baby, let this pop. Let this go. Because what you get in return, through the strength and perseverance of knowing yourself and understanding, damn it, Natalie and I'm doing, knowing your strength will get you through this, because this is inner. This is you. This is your vitality, your energy. This is your getting out of whatever it is. It is not too good to be true. This is a new dawning of a new era, boo. You are now stepping into an abundance of life. You are leaving behind this bullshit. You are letting it go because it requires your strength of character and will to know that this is yours. And that nothing is going to break this down. Nothing from anybody. What did Mila say? The weapons may form, but they will not prosper. This is for you, and you can feel it, and it's going to do exactly what you think it is. You are never probably going to stop fucking each other. You're always going to be making love, and you're probably going to sleep inside of each other. Like, I'm talking about that level of, like, I'm getting, like, so much powerful energy, and it's divinely guided. This is a holy union. Whoever these people are, this is a different kind of love. Y'all ain't seen this before, because this energy is like, I'm not kidding, it's like arousing me, and I'm not even involved necessarily in this thing. Although I have one person in mind, so maybe that's it. And so I hope you guys get that energy, Cancers, because damn. And it brings you to a new beginning. This is, look at this, the sequence of events. Dick. Too good to be true, Dick. Amazing Dick. You are dickmatized. You cannot get out of this person out of your mind. This motherfucker makes you pop. You come on the spot. And it requires your strength to know it's yours. Because in order to get this, you have to walk your truth and in your purpose, because it brings you the new beginning. And the new beginning is right under the the Two of Wands. So it's partnership. Okay. So the progression, Tower, get out of your way. It is yours. It's meant to be yours. Use your strength to know it's yours and claim it, because both parties are going to have to work on this. This is divinely handed to you. It's now up to both parties to get it. And then it gives you this, like a little butterfly. Butterflies. Brings you a brand new fucking life. A brand new fucking life. Full of 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Don't fuck this up. Do not fuck this up. 6 of Pentacles. Telling you, this is divinely guided. This is friendship above friendship. This is grounded energy. You two will never be apart. And if this is the man that I think it is in my situation, then you and I will never not be touching. I will never not be in some sort of connection, even if it just ends up in friendship. This is like immortal. This is an immortal love. This is something that has taken eons to bring together. I'm telling you from the energy, and it is divinely guided. This is meant to be yours, and the only that's too bright. The only thing that can fuck this up is you, baby, or you guys, right? Claim your person, and they will claim you back. I guarantee you, you just send one email or one phone call to this person, and they, at this point, will drop it. They will get in the car and come, because they're going to be coming a lot. And what you get in exchange is the perfect balance of Earth in the Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is success, partnership. This is businesses. This is empires. This is your future. Bam, 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 all at your hands. Instead of you taking things in your hands, you get a partner to do this with. That's going to bring you the true success of all. The eternal holy grail. The love. Eternal love. Isn't that what we're all here to do? You are grounded, and you are getting in exchange, Cancers, for all of the hard work that we've done and that you've done. Bam, bam, bam. Of the two, in a new world, this one, now, is more important than this one. Because grounded energy is what you need, but it's all about Pentacles in this. But what you're getting as an overall theme is the 10 of love. You're getting full incarnate love. This is a successful completion of that cycle, and you are getting your mate. and you are going to fuck like bunnies. Ooh. You are going to need to make sure that both of you are married quickly because this shit is not cute. I'm excited. Ooh. God, I wish you guys could feel it. It's like I just got close to like a fire crotch and it just went like fucking talcum dick all over me. I'm just like, I know him. And this is a lot. Fucking. This is so divinely guided to whoever the cancers are that this resonates with. That the only thing that will fuck this up is you not telling them how you feel in your own way. Here's the thing about truth. Truth will manifest in whatever way it needs to come out of at you at any given moment. So understand that because the connection is so divinely guided, this person and you are together in the 5D. I'm not going to lie to you. You two are together in the 5D. And now you're bringing that energy down. So it takes the slightest of effort in this situation for the feminine to add the masculine. And it's up to the masculine to go, that's fine. In a non-disrespectful, non-codependent way, but like in a loving, this is just my path. I'm stepping into my purpose, because that's how you get this. You step into your 10 of Pentacles in order to get your 10 of Cups. Bam, bam. Alright, Cancer, y'all are going to be fucking for the rest of your life. I don't think that you guys will ever not be in each other, if you want to be frank. Like, not to get all graphic, but y'all are sleeping inside each other. I'm just putting that out there. Ooh, alright, Cancer. Motherfucker. This to me is some lion energy. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is some Leo. This is speaking to me for sure, but it's not about just me. This is divinely guided unions. This is a lot of Cancerian energy. This is the high evolution of a Cancer. This is where a high sitting, a very grounded, or a very it's a heart that knows what it wants, and it's a heart that follows its path, and so you are following it right to the love of your life. Masculine, whoever you are, do not fuck this up. All you gotta do is acknowledge that there's a connection, and you are guaranteed the seed of life. Bon appetit. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there, and then we'll start from Leo, and then go to whatever the ending is there. Because I need a break. I need to play with my weenie for a minute while peeing, and I need to get some water. So I will be back in the next one. It will be, yeah, that's good, an hour. So we went all the way from that to that. So, okay, we'll come back and we'll do Leo to the end of the astrological chart. And I look forward to more same-sex tarot. All right.